Welcome back to Bee Loft by Liptech. I'm David, and we are here in the mechanic apiary, and they are it's 72 degrees Fahrenheit, 22 degrees Celsius, and we have some very active bees today. I think this hive here is getting robbed out. I have a robbing situation going on. I haven't opened these hives, but the bees are really active. Pull you up here and show you that here in a second. And so we're going to see if we can calm these bees down a little bit. We're going to do the oxalic acid vaporization. Now that I have that repaired, we're going to hit here, the garden apiary, and my backyard, and then we'll go back to Shelbyville and Madison this weekend and get a final treatment on there. So you can see how active these bees are. You got bees here, and they're protecting that small little opening, which is good. Protecting that small opening. You know, still got a small opening here, but the bottom board is rotting away, so I'm going to have to get a new bottom board there. But this one I think is getting robbed out, because look at all these dead bees down here. We got some bees, you know, fighting right here. You can see 2 on 1. Yep, bees trying to get my hand there. And so I'm going to see if I can calm them down. But you can see how this opening here has just been chewed out. And so bottom board here is really bad. See if I can get another board to put it on. We'll go from there. I'm all suited up, ready to go. So I'm going to get these 2 hives over here first. Put my towel on that one. This one I'm just going to have to put the towel over top. I have to do this one from the front. So I'm starting here. And I'm going to pull these nails out the back. So, on these hives. So they're ready to go. Alright, we're up to our temperature. Got 430 degrees there. So let's move around the front here. And I gotta get the entrance here. I'm just gonna put this towel over top to keep the bees from coming out. Really need to get this hive into a 10 frame deep with the honey on top before winter time. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm trying to block the entrance with the towels, calm these bees down. I think I don't know if they're coming, I think they're coming from this hive here, trying to rob that hive there. That's my best guess, where they're coming from, but not 100% sure. So I'm going to see what else I can do to help block this off. But I did all 7 treatments. I'll probably come back on next week and check this one out to make sure they're still alive. If I can get this calmed down, because so there's quite a few bees in front of the hive that are dead compared to these other hives. You know, you can see over here on this hive, we got a little fighting going on down here. See if we can zoom in on that. Yeah, right here we got 2 bees fighting. So, but this opening here is small enough, they should be okay. But I am worried about this hive over here. They are definitely still swarming it, you know, trying to attack it and get inside there. So just going to try to block off the entrance the best I can, reduce it down. That should help them. Still September 25th, Wednesday. We're out here at the garden apiary now. So later in the afternoon, closer to 4 o'clock. I got 3 hives still going. Bees flying out of this one. I still haven't checked back in this one to see if we got a queen back in there. I'm going to do the treatment today, and I'll check them next week. Make sure we got everything set up. But just got the 3 hives to treat. We'll do it quickly, and then we'll head on home, do the backyard apiary, do the final 3 treatments there, and then we'll get down to Madison and Shelbyville this weekend, do the final treatments there, and then we'll be on to making sure we're finally set for winter, just in time for October. really only gives us about a month to make sure that we have enough food on them. If not, I'll be doing supplement feeding with some dry sugar on top of them for winter. But I'll probably try to get reorganized, make sure that any excess honey is moved to the hives with the lower amount of honey. Okay, my hive's ready. You can see the bees forming up outside. I'm just going to quickly treat all 3 of these. Be done. I'm not going to stop the camera. Just going to hit all 3 real fast and we'll be good to go. Not as many bees on this hive forming up, so hopefully I didn't hurt them. Hopefully I have a queen still. But we'll see what happens. Alright, that's a wrap on that one. Take these towels out of the way. Put the bees back in their hives. We're going to shut it down. We'll meet you back over at the house. Okay, so I just want to wrap up here. I'm on my last hive to treat. You can see the bees here accumulated. And I got bees over here that accumulated. Now I'm going to hit this last hive that was the swarm hive, or not the swarm hive, but the removal hive that I did a few weeks back. So I'm just going to squirt this right in the front here. Pull this rag to block the bees from flying out. So we're in the backyard apiary. It's Wednesday, September 25th still. This is the last treatment these bees needed. And my treatment schedule wasn't the best. I was supposed to do this once a week for 3 weeks. A lot of people do it every 5 days for 3 weeks, so they get 4 treatments in. But I just like to do the 3. That's interesting, a hive beetle flying out here. Let's hold that in here. Apparently the hive beetles don't like this vaporization. I've had a couple of them come out of the hives as I'm doing it. That's a pretty good sign. It'd be great if I could figure out a way to eliminate all the hive beetles. Okay, so finished up with the bees here today. Done all 3 hives in the backyard here, 3 over at the garden apiary, the 7 over at the mechanic apiary, those 13. And then we just have to hit Madison and Shelbyville on Saturday. Rain in the forecast, so I'm hoping to get in, get out in between the raindrops. Hopefully I can get that done. Welcome back to Bee Loft by Lip Tech. Today's Saturday, September 28th, 66 degrees Fahrenheit, 19 degrees centigrade. We're out here at the farm apiary. Good thing about today is it's raining. I'm going to do my treatments. Final treatment out here at the farm. So the bees aren't really flying that much because of the rain, which is great because that gets more bees in the hive. So hopefully we can knock down all the mites the best we can. But looks like we got activity on all the hives, so looking pretty good. But I'm going to get to treating here and we'll be back with you shortly. Okay, so we're halfway through our treatments here. I just got the last 5 to go and I'll wrap this up. Not bad for 10 o'clock on a Saturday. Rain's still holding off, so we're just going to wrap this up and move on to the Madison apiary. So it wasn't record time getting this done, but you can still see some vapor coming out of this hive here. Just a little bit. And they got a little active again. That's the mean hive. Although they've been pretty good this final 2 months here, so maybe they got that angriness out of them, feeling comfortable in their new home. But all the hives are treated here at the farm apiary. Things are looking good. We'll come back in a couple weeks and try to swap out this bottom board over here. If I can show you on this side. I don't know if you can see that, but kind of got crushed, rotted out and then crushed with the strap on it. So I want to swap that out and put a regular bottom board on that one. And then this hive here, I want to take that and get it off or put another box on top. And I got to look down below Not a lot of bees flying down below there, so they might be a little weak, so I might do a combine. We'll see what it looks like. Not all my treatments are done here, but I'll meet you down at the Madison Apiary. All right, we're down here at the Madison Apiary. It's 65 degrees, 19 degrees Celsius. Still Saturday, September 28th. And I'm going to treat these 7 hives here and then move over to the other 5 over on that side, get those done. My buddy had a canopy for me, so it was great. I was able to put that up here. I'll go on the back side and treat the bees. Still got a few of them flying out, but they're really not moving that much with the rain going on. But I appreciate you watching. Stay tuned, and we'll finish wrapping up down here at the Madison Apiary, and we'll get back to you. Okay, so I finished up on this side, and I got this hive right here pretty mad at me. That one there, they came out after I pulled the towel from them. And you can see over here, I got to pull the towel from this one, and you can see them coming out. I'm a little upset by that, but it's because they're all stuck inside because of the rain. So, all right, we're going to move over to the other hives and get back at it. Okay, so that wraps up our treatments for the season, for 2024 season. Made this hive a little mad when I removed that wet cloth to keep them from flying out. As soon as I did, they were piling out pretty good. This hive went out a little bit, but they calmed down pretty quick and went back in. Things went pretty well, so now we just have to come back here in October and balance all the hives out. I'll probably start down here and work my way back towards the properties back up north. That way, if I have any extra down here, I can bring it up there, or vice versa. We'll see how it all works out. But thanks for watching Bee Loft by Liptak. I'm David, and we'll see you on the next video.